This is all going. Hey, Miss Victoria and Corey and Keisha and Marilyn and Cruising Forever, Monique, Chris with the Lumas won the competition, Shopping, Andrea, Sean, Valerie, Brenda, Mary B. I'm getting ready to show you a video. In a minute. Eveline, Kristen, Kristen and Mary. This video I'm about to show you is for you. Robin, Keisha, Lady Bear, Sharon Davenport, Rosetta, DB. Hey, Doris, Kendra. Let's put the comments on the thing. Corinne, Lachey. Yes, make sure you hit the like button. Melody, Mary Polk, Arlene, Jan, Unbiased, Beth, Evelyn. I already said hi to Rosetta. I think I said hi to everybody. Hello to everyone. Let me let y'all say hi to him right quick. Go on. Because I'm getting ready to show them the video from last night. Go on. I'm getting ready to show them the video. Did I say hi to Miss Victoria? Stop. Hey, Charlene. Hey, Fern. Hey, Porgy. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Holly. Sheila. Let me read the disclaimer. Yep. D, Vera, Belinda, Wanda, Brandy, Angela, LaShonda. Hey, let me show y'all. Y'all ready to see the video of him from last night? BBL lips. BBL lips. Are y'all Bling Bomb Vault? Okay, I love that. Y'all ready to see the video? Hey, Jess. Because y'all always trying to blame me for his behavior, but you don't realize that he's the problem. So let me just tell you, normally I don't let him out too late at night because one, our backyard is dark and I can't really see him because it takes him a long time to come back. Okay, it does. It'll take him a long time to come back in the house. That's one. Two, he'll act like he's ready to come in. Sean, you need to stop. Thank you, Bradley. He'll act like he's ready to come in, but then when I open the door, he won't come in until I act like I'm going to close the door. So, oh, hey, Don. Okay, see you in a long time. Okay, so I'm just getting ready to show y'all the video from last night. Let me see if I can make sure it's going to play. Uh-oh, wait.
Kristen, Mary, he's being good again. He only wants to come in if I close the door. If I leave the door open, he won't come in. But let's see if I close it. And he's going to cry because he wants to come in. See?
Not AI generated.
Will he come in? Oh.
Did I make him do that? I guess I made him do that. Did I make him do that? Just please, I'm ready. I'm listening. Did I make him do that? Not illegal to video him without his permission. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, no. No. Did you say, oh, let's see. Let's see. Because that was only video 1. Let's look at video number 2.
He will not move. This is documentation and receipts.
And don't worry about if the door is squeaky.
Now watch. This is him being so good. Oh my goodness. Ooh, he's so good.
Not poor sweet Milo. Oh my goodness. Y'all be doing the most and the least at the same time. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say because you're doing too. Meredith. No. No. Hey Diane. No. No. Y'all be doing too much. Fake news. You saw him. Y'all saw him. Y'all saw him. Yeah, I showed him the video. This is what we on today. We're gonna recap. We got 2 goals. We're gonna recap the series and learn about 3 popular sublimation hacks. Yeah, he needs to be taped. That's why, because you know what? Y'all be doing too much. Y'all be doing too much. Okay. Listen. We are going to recap. And I have decided that, and some people are going to hate this when I say it, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I am going to do a giveaway. I'm only going to do one giveaway here. Because people just don't claim their stuff, and I'm like, for what? Why are we wasting time doing that? It's so good, right? This is that Caesar, the vernice, right? It's so shiny. See how shiny it is? But I'm also giving this away. You also have to be in the United States, but it's only going to be for somebody in my Facebook group. Look how cute this is. Look at how cute this is. Look at how cute this is. Look. You don't see that? This is so good, right? So I'm giving this away, but it's going to be for somebody in my Facebook group, somebody who has been here for all 4 of our sublimation series. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So, drop a 4 in the chat if you've been here for all 4 weeks, because we've been doing a sublimation series for all 4 weeks. Drop a 4 in the chat if you've been here for all 4 weeks. Drop a 3 if you only been here for 3. Drop a 2 if you only been here for 2, and drop a 1 if this is your first time. Let's see. Let the people see. Okay, see some 4s. I see a 1. See some 4s. Okay, Sabrina, welcome. All right, 2. All right, Lisa. All right, Cruising Forever 3. All right, on Bias 3. The series is here on YouTube, Chantel. The series, the sublimation series that I've done is here on YouTube. But my Facebook group is where I interact the most. Okay. All right. So those are, when I go back and check, that's what I'm looking for. And I'll give it. You haven't, Victoria? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. 2 and 4. Okay. All right, Brandy, I'll take that. 4, you think, Miss Victoria? Okay. So let's kind of recap what we've done. I kind of made out a little agenda for myself so that I could stay on track. What are y'all doing? Rhonda Fleming. Let me give him a treat, y'all, because he's still jumping on me and he knows how much I dislike that. You're in the hospital. I hope you feel better. Hope you at the end of the visit. The name of my Facebook group is Crafting with Delonda. It should be linked below. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Holly. I'm very sorry to hear that. Hi, John. Sugar's Endless Creations. All right. I'm very, very sorry to hear that. Just in case y'all wondering. But he has other treats downstairs, but there's none up here except those bacon treats. All right. Turn that off. All right. So the first week, hey, Nicole. The first week of the sublimation series, we talked about the 7 sublimation essentials, and I made a document, and it looks like this. I think the document is still linked below the video. Hopefully it is. Let me see. Hopefully it is. Let me see. Yeah. So once you join my email list, you can get a copy of this document. I'm not a person who sends a lot of emails. So you'll probably get this document and you might get a welcome email just to like welcome you to the list. But if you are like signed up for my email, then you should already have the 2 calendars that I put out that will start. They'll go into effect next week. Because I have pre-scheduled all of my content for September and October. And if you are already signed up for my email, then you have those already. So there's that. In the first week, we talked about the 7 things that you need to get started with sublimation. And I kind of just like went through the document that you'll see once you click the link to sign up. And, you know, I started with this down here, which is don't be in a rush to get started with sublimation. Don't be in a rush to get started with sublimation. And I feel like you can sign up below the video, Chantel. The link is right there below. It's like the first thing below the video. Okay, it's right there below the video. A lot of people feel like they have to be in a rush because they think everybody else is doing it. Everybody is doing it. And I'm the only one who's not. First of all, that's not true. And second of all, so what, right? So what if they are? Because that means that really does mean nothing. Okay. So just know that. Then I went through the things that I feel, and you know, this is based on my experience and my opinion. Okay. The 7 sublimation essentials. Like if you were ready to get started with sublimation today, right now, what is the thing that you would need? I kind of went through those things and I gave a little bit of a summary as to why. So number 1, you're going to need paper. You need sublimation paper. Let me post the link here. No, I'm not going to post the link. I'm going to show you how to get to the link. How I'm going to do that. Hold on. One second. Let's go to the studio and go to share screen and go to the window. Okay, so see this right here? This is us. See my mouse moving around? This is us, right? This is us right here. This is us. This is the mouse moving around, right? If you scroll down, see where I am? I'm scrolling down, scrolling down. I can see it's 144 people that are watching, and I can see that 65 people have liked the video. So y'all a little bit behind on the likes. But if you go down right here and click on, see where I am right here where it says more? See where I am right here where it says more? More. Okay, so if you click on more, it's going to open up everything. So right here, if you click this link right here to sign up for my email, then this document will pop up. Kristen said it's not going to show up in your email. It's just going to show up as a pop-up. But then if you scroll down and you go down here, it says we're wrapping it all up with a live demonstration of 3 hacks. And it tells you the 3 we're going to talk about: the Sublimation DTF Hack, Sublimation on Glitter HTV, and Sublimation with HTVRONT Sublimation Sheets. And then I even linked the videos where I demonstrated how to do this, in case, you know, there are some people who are not into watching live crafting, right? They just prefer the tutorial. You just get straight to the thing, girl. Like, I don't want to hear all that talking and you saying hi to everybody. There's that, okay? And then right here, these are all of the videos from the series. This is week 1. Here's week 2. Here's week 3. We're in week 4 right now. These are like if you want to purchase a Caesar Romeo for yourself. This is if you want to try Easy Color DTV, Caesar Glitter HTV, where I get it from. I get mine from Atlanta Vinyl. This is the HTVRONT Sublimation for dark fabrics. This is my Etsy shop. This is my website. These are my sublimation favorites. This is my equipment, like my table, my desk, my heat press cart, that Walla press, all that stuff. And then all of this right here is if you just want to join me on other platforms. So here is just the link to everything right here. I'm gonna click that in a minute. I want to see how it looks. That's the link to my website, my Etsy shop, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, Creative Fabrica, TikTok, and my email list once again. Okay, every single thing you need to know is below the video. And I don't have a team, so every link you see is put there by me. Okay, I put those links there. Okay. Are we clear about where the links are, the documents, and everything you need to know? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna close this out, but let me look at this right quick. Okay. Oh, look at that. This is good. So this is just a link to my link tree. And so this has all of my links right here. This is good. So there's my Etsy shop, my website. This is the link to my channel. This is to join my email list, my Amazon storefront. If you're interested in getting the HTVRONT auto heat press, design bundles, Creative Fabrica, 143 vinyl, which I need to delete that because I don't have that anymore. Voyage Houston article. They wrote a little article about me. Sublimation DTF Hack supply list. That's linked to TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. There's my Atlanta vinyl discount code, Pinterest, Twitter, which is now X. Look at that. Okay, so that's everything in one. If you want to just find everything, it's down there. All right, so I'm gonna close this out, but I wanted y'all to see that. I can't either, Chris. That's why I haven't been on there. And I have 10,000 followers on there, but I never really get on there because I don't know. All right, so that's how you find all the links. Now let's kind of go back into this. All right, so you need sublimation paper. I talked about my favorite, which is the A-Sub brand. I said that A-Sub comes in a variety of sizes, and I showed you the different sizes. Hey, Wendy, right? So A-Sub, and this is a brand new pack because I ran out. Even though I have other brands, I just really prefer the A-Sub brand. I love A-Sub sublimation paper. You did, Marilyn? I ordered some more. My discount code wasn't working for this yesterday, but it is now. I don't know. Can y'all see how shiny it is? It's so shiny. Anyway, okay, A-Sub, you can get in a variety of sizes. Ink, I've only used one brand of ink. I have used Hippo, and I haven't had a reason to change it. Some of you have been with me since I used to call this Hippo. I always called it Hippo. I just did. I just like it. Hippo. It sounds good, right? Exactly, Rondrea. Okay, so then people have asked me about like changing out ink and I've only tried one brand and I don't have a reason to switch it out. My printer, I use my Epson Eco Tank 15,000. Hey, Carmen. My heat source, I suggest getting a 15 by 15. I don't think you should just get whatever you can afford because you're gonna regret it. Okay, trust me when I say you will, but okay. Cricut, well, heat resistant tape, I'm looking at number 5. I like the Cricut brand. I haven't ever had a problem with it. Even if I purchase a tumbler press and they have a different brand, I'm not going to use it. I'm going to use the Cricut brand. And I like PYD Life. That's what this is. I like this. It's the same to me. It's like Cricut, but the only reason I don't use this is because I haven't found a tape dispenser big enough to hold this. So I like the Cricut one because I keep it in this little hedgehog right here. Okay, so I just love the Cricut brand. Hey, Michelle versus Kills. All right, so there's that. Substrates, you need blanks. You need, polyester blanks. Those work on, the higher the polyester count, the better. Okay, and then you need butcher paper. I used to get mine from Sam's Club. They stopped selling it. I still have a roll that is unopened, but I heard they also sell it at Costco now. So get what you can get. All right, you need unbleached white parchment paper. I would not suggest You know, can I try brown? Can I try pink? I don't know. I haven't. I can everything I'm speaking to you about, I have personally used it myself. And if I haven't used it, I really don't have an opinion about it except the Cricut Auto Press. But we're not gonna talk about that. Not because you don't need to know my opinion about that. Okay, you don't need to know my opinion about that. All right. So that was week 1. We went through the 7 sublimation essentials, and then I demonstrated how to use all 7 of those things. I put a picture of my husband and I, hey, precious pieces, in a sublimation frame, and it really did come out very pretty. It's next to my bed right now. I might even go grab it when I start the giveaway going, but it's really pretty. It's so pretty. I couldn't get the frame out, but it turned out very, very pretty. Okay. Now it's 2 years. That's really good. Okay. So that was week 1. Then week 2, we went into like mistakes to avoid, and I, shared a few things that I thought you needed to make sure you avoided. And I talked about using the wrong materials, like, oh, I'm gonna just go to Dollar Tree and just get some stuff and think I can sublimate. No, you got to use the right stuff. Buying cheap stuff is also a mistake. Don't try to just shortcut so much that you are just wasting stuff. Don't do that. Another mistake was rushing to get into sublimation when you really aren't ready, because the sublimation startup, because when I went through these things and we started calculating, if you don't have any of these things and you need to get all of them, the paper, the ink, the printer, the heat source, the tape, the substrates, and the butcher paper, it's going to be like at $500. It's going to be right at about $500. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. And if you don't have $500 to spare, like you're not taking it from somewhere else, like that's my light bill money. Then don't start it. You don't even have to start. There's really no rush. Hey, Marshall, you do? Okay. Latasha Cole quit. Can I tell you something? Y'all, can I please tell Latasha Cole quit something? And that depends on your printer. That's so true, Rosalind. That is so true, Keisha Ross. Now, Chris, that's a great idea. You can order sublimation prints. Y'all better listen to the people. Pay attention to the live chat. The live chat is where it's at. Okay? Me too. Now, PYD Life has good sublimation paper. Their sublimation paper is good, especially on tumblers and stuff, because it's really thick. Hey, Raw Creations. Okay. At a minimum, $500. You at a minimum $500. I just want you to know that. So don't be in a rush. Just don't be. Who is? Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can. Sorry about that. Okay. Use HTVRONT. I like their. I have some right here. But you see, this is 105 grams, and the A sub is 125 grams. Let me turn this off, y'all. Sorry about that. She didn't tell me yes or no. She didn't say yes, so I didn't say it yet. She didn't say yes, I could tell it, so I didn't say it. All right, so just know that. Don't be in a rush. You can order sublimation prints from Atlanta Vinyl. They have excellent, I'm not even gonna lie, they have excellent sublimation print service, right? So if you have an image and you want it printed because you don't have the printer or your printer is clogged or whatever, you can order from Atlanta Vinyl. Latasha, I was straight up jealous about your sign. I ain't even gonna lie. I was jealous about your son. It looked good. It looked really good. I was like, she didn't give birth to you. Diane, it is. I am live. Hi, Diane. Okay, so there's that. So then I talked about not going the cheap route, not buying the wrong, not buying the wrong thing, pouring the wrong ink into the printer. When you purchase a printer, an Epson Eco Tank, when you purchase an Epson Eco Tank, it is going to come with ink. Do not put that ink into your printer. I have no suggestions for helping you get the ink out. I don't have any. I don't. Okay, so try not to do that. As soon as you open the box and you take the ink out, just go put the ink somewhere else. Put it in a box, put it somewhere else. Just don't do it, okay? I don't have any suggestions like, oh, you just need to get you some syringes. I don't know. Okay, I don't know, but that happens to a lot of people. And in my opinion, if you do that, if you make a mistake and pour the wrong ink, just use the printer the way it was intended. Okay. All right. Another mistake, not understanding how to size or resize images. Normally, when you print something that's going to go on a blank, you have to print the image a little bit bigger. Yeah, Corey, I don't even want to know. You have to print your image a little bit bigger than the blank. Okay, so for example, let's say I was printing this, right? And I wanted, let's say we're pretending, let's say this is 8 by 10. I wouldn't print my image 8 by 10 because I wanted to completely fill up the blank. Okay. Yes, Carrie. Yes. All right. Double mirroring, like you mirror in the software, then you mirror in the printer, and then it comes out the wrong way. That's a mistake. Starting with the hack, which is the last thing I talked about. If you think about it, we talked about sublimation for 4 weeks. This is our 4th week, and I'm only talking about hacks now because hacks are not the starting point. Let me say that again for the people in the back. Hacks are not the starting point. Hacks are where you finish. It's definitely not where you start. Hey, Evelyn. Okay, so that was week 2. Week 3, we talked about printer settings. I reminded you, we talked about the ICC profiles. Hey, Angel B. I demonstrated how to download the ICC profiles. I demonstrated how to download the drivers for your printer. I demonstrated how to compare the difference. We talked about the importance of testing the settings. Hey, Risa. Hey, Lolita. I don't know if I said hi to you. Hey, Sonny. We talked about, we looked at the different options. We looked at printing from Leonardo Design Studio. We looked at printing from Silhouette Studio. I talked to you about the importance of, just testing it out. And I said that I purchased this towel from, I purchased it from Hobby Lobby. And I showed you like the different settings. So this was right here. And some of y'all like the ICC profile better than my sublimation profile. I even showed you my exact settings, and I showed you how to save the settings. I showed you all the things last week. So this was me printing from Silhouette Studio using a sublimation preset. Some people love this one. And then I said, well, this is the printing from Silhouette Studio using the ICC profile. Some people said this one was better, right? Remember that? Okay, so all of this stuff that I showed you last week, it was leading up to, these are the things that you need to know. These are the important things to know about sublimation. So if you missed a week, please go back. Yes, I do, Carrie. Please go back and watch anything you missed, because all of this stuff is important, right? Especially if you're thinking about going into sales or you want to start making gifts for friends. You want to make sure your colors look right before you're wasting anything. This towel costs $2, right? But this knowledge is priceless. Now I have it. I know what settings I like best. I know where I want to print from. I know, I just downloaded a free color wheel from Google and I tested it. Okay, thank you, Diane. All right. Patrice CD. Okay, so all of these things are very, very important. All right. Now I want to show y'all something, and I have it pulled up. So I'm going to show it to you, because this week we're going to talk about hacks. And what I want you to know about hacks is that in addition to, it's not where you start. Let's look at this. When I made this shirt right here, thank you, Crafty Counselor. So when I made this shirt right here, this is actually a Cricut shirt. This is a very popular tutorial on my channel. This is just a picture of me and my girls. So there's Madison and there's Morgan. And I demonstrated how to add a photo to letters. This is sublimation, okay? This right here is sublimation. With sublimation, your ink is going directly onto the fabric. There's nothing in between the ink and the fabric. With true sublimation, there's nothing in between the ink and the fabric. So if I look at my shirt from the other side, I can see that the ink is in there. There's nothing, there's no barrier. See that? So this is not a hack. This is true sublimation. The ink is actually on the shirt. So when I wash this, I'm not like, oh, I wonder how I should wash this, and I wonder if it's going to come off and if it's going to peel or fade or whatever, right? I don't have to do that because it's in there, right? Absolutely, Tanya, right? There's a delay. Okay, right. Okay, so Corey, thank you. With a hack, with a sublimation hack, there's a layer of something in between the fabric and the ink. In order for the image to be placed, yes, Chris, in order for the image to be placed on the fabric in some way, there has to be a layer in between the fabric and the ink with a hack. And because sublimation is intended for polyester, if I wanted to put this exact image on a black shirt, a gray shirt, a blue shirt, a pink shirt, a cotton shirt, I have to have something in between the fabric and the ink. Red heart if you understand. Blue heart, say it again, Delonda. Red hearts if you understand what I just said. Blue hearts if you need me to say that part again. Thank you, Angela. Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay, perfect. All right, so we understand this is true sublimation. There's nothing in between. The ink is directly on the fabric. Now, this shirt right here, I made this, I don't know how many years ago. I'm going to show y'all something though. This is the most popular tutorial on my channel. If you go to my channel and you look and see, well, I wonder how many views it got, right? This is a Gildan heavy cotton shirt. I made this shirt with the Sublimation DTF Hack. I'm going to pull up the video so we can see how many views this tutorial has, because when I look at my analytics of my channel, this video has more views than any other video on my channel. It's the most popular video on my whole entire channel. And I feel like I've done a lot of good videos. And I have done some whisper videos, but don't worry about that. Worry about if you have done whisper videos, okay? Don't worry about it if I have. Worry about it if you have, okay? Let me pull it up so y'all can see. Okay, it was 2 years ago. All right, let's pull it up. All right, so if we scroll down, you can see this video has 678,000 views 2 years ago. 678,000 views 2 years ago. Okay, it's the most popular tutorial on my channel, and this is a hack. It's a hack because there's something in between the fabric, pretty much, and the ink. I had to do something to it in order to get this. Hey, Marlies. So we're going to talk about this hack, and we're going to kind of look at it, okay? Thank you. All right, so this is the thing. I have a wash update. Like, there's a lot of things in there. There's a wash update. I've demonstrated it live. I've talked about the wash update. People will still say, what's the wash update? Or they'll say stuff like, what ink did you use? And I said, don't skip the intro because you need to know it, right? So we'll talk about that in a minute. But anyway, all right. You did? Okay. So this shirt has been washed, I don't know, maybe 10 times. I don't remember how many times it's been washed. I don't think I've worn it that many times. Or sometimes I was washing it just to wash it to see like how long it would last, how the ink would do, right? With the Sublimation DTF Hack, now this is where you're going to need your journal, your craft journal. Okay, you're going to need your craft journal right here because I'm going to tell you some stuff about this, all right? Morgan is here? Is she here? I don't think she is. Hey, girl! I asked Madison how y'all do. So this is one that doesn't make the shirt feel rough. It still feels really nice and smooth. I miss you, Mocha Choker. It didn't go through like it feels really soft. It's a good of the hacks. I would say it's good, right? Angela, no. Okay. It's a good, way to try it out, right? It's a oh yeah, Madison told me. She didn't tell you I called yesterday. I told her to tell you I love you. Okay, so anyway, of the hacks, Sublimation DTF Hack, you need sublimation ink. You're going to be using your sublimation ink. You're going to be using your sublimation printer that you've already, that you put sublimation ink inside. The thing that makes it a hack is that you are going to print on film instead of printing on paper. She didn't tell you. Okay. Hey, Marshall. All right. Why is your only problem? So with this specific hack, I would not go darker than this. I would not go darker than gray. Like when you go darker than gray, then you actually need another layer behind this. You need like glitter or something else. Like you need another layer behind this. So I don't suggest doing that, but people will do what they want to do, right? Which is fine. It's fine. It's fine. Joan Stanley wanted to know about ICC profiles. Yeah, go back and watch the video from last week. That was from week 3. Everything is linked below. Okay. Y'all want to see the message that Madison sent me? I asked how was their first day of class. Some of y'all follow me on Facebook, and you saw that I asked about it, and Madison was like, "We're not flexible." So the class, you got to film. She said we're not flexible, and they ended up dropping the class. So I said, how was class? Whatever. So this is Madison's response. She said, one class was really intimidating. Another one was okay. And the dance class was la la la. So I was like, dance ? So Madison said, we're taking modern dance. And so I said, she told us to lay like this. She told us to do splits and leaps in the air. And so she sent me these pictures. I said, girl, stop. So they dropped the class. I could not stop laughing. I said, girl, you need to stop. She was telling us to do splits and leaps. She said, mind you, there's not an inch of flexibility. I said, girl, stop. Oh my gosh, she was killing me. She had me cracking up. Oh boy. Okay, anyway, so for this, you need sublimation ink. You're going to use your sublimation printer that you already have set up, converted, whatever, right? You couldn't do it, Morgan? Beth said they should show you the picture before you sign up. They dropped it. They dropped the class. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Anyway, so I wouldn't suggest going darker than this. Like I think this is probably the darkest I would go. Okay, Kristen. You need DTF film, you need DTF powder, you need a way to store the DTF powder. You definitely want to be safe in that process. You need gloves. And then you're going to need your image. You're not going to be cutting it out, so you don't need a cutter for that process. So if I was doing that process tonight, I wouldn't need my Romeo to cut it. Me either, John. Okay, so for that process, everything you need is linked below that video if you want to try that. I mean, you're gonna get really good results. I think the thing that people had the problem with, or that was the hardest, was getting the film to go through the printer. And my solution for that, well, I demonstrated a lot of different ways to get the film to go through the printer, but the way that I think is probably the best is just using double-sided tape. Okay, so if you get some double-sided tape, let me see if this is my double-sided tape. And then also I suggest using Yamation. Yamation film is thicker than other DTF film, and it's not hard to get it to go through the printer. Do you want me to print out an image on the Yamation film so y'all can see what I'm talking about? Believing in yourself designs was designed on the demo. Okay, let me show you. And we'll still print from Leonardo Design Studio, so you can see what I'm talking about. Let me find that image. Let me think. Let's do the teacher thing again. Let's do the teacher one again, okay? Since, I mean, let's not stop there. And if you don't know what teacher one I'm talking about, it's the one we've been using for 3 weeks. If you haven't liked the video, please make sure you do that. All right, let me share my screen. I can do DTF, Lita, but if you don't have a DTF printer, you would have to do a hack. That's for people who don't have a DTF printer. Son? Hey. Did you take a picture of Latasha's? She's here in the chat. I don't know if she wants to see it. It's so good. Let me get a piece of film. Hmm? Latasha, do you want to see it? I don't know if she wants to see it. Oh, let me get the packaging. Okay, let me stop sharing so I can show her sign, y'all, because it's really good. Can you see it? Oh, I don't know if you can see it good. Hold on. See that? I don't know if you can see it good. I'm not good at this. He used pink. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. It's so pretty. Her letters in the middle. I don't know if you can see it, Latasha, but it's like pink. Can you see it good? I don't know if you can see it good. I don't know if she can see. Can you see? Can you see it, Latasha, or no? He did. He does. I'll post it in the group or something like that. I don't know. Can you see it? There's Latasha right there. Oh, she said she loves it. Okay. It's so good. Like, he hadn't done that with anybody else's where he used that wood from he used the wood here. The wood from what's the name of that place? Creatorally. Because their wood is like shiny. He used that for yours. All right, let me go back. I was like, oh, okay. She didn't give birth to you, so do one for your mother. It's so good. It's really good. Okay, so I didn't even do this. Hold on. Let's go back. So here's the film. So I'm gonna print this image from last week, the one we've been using the whole time, on this film. So this is let me look at the size of it. Y'all don't worry about my so this, let me stop sharing. This is my pack of Yamation that I kind of just got it all out of whack. He really did. He did. Chantel, I have a video on my, it's in my We Create playlist on that. But anyway, so I have the Yamation pack. And this pack came with glitter, glow in the dark, holographic. They're supposed to say gold. It says glide, but it's whatever. And then chameleon. The glow in the dark, it works better with a true DTF printer. And then you do have to keep like recharging it. So I don't know, but they have different ones. So like here's their glitter film. I guess I'll use the glitter one. But if you look at the Yamation film, it's like it's a little bit thicker than other brands of DTF transfer film. So that's why I feel like it works really well. We'll see if we can get this one to go through with no problem. Okay. I'm working with Creatorly. I'm trying to get them to do a giveaway in my group before I actually like really work with them. Okay, so that's why I haven't really made a video, but trying to see if they'll do a giveaway in the group before we can get to the things. Y'all know that. Are y'all willing to do a giveaway in the group for the things? If they're willing to do a giveaway, then I can do the things. All right, so there's the image. So I'm gonna click, I'm gonna keep it on print and cut, next, and next. I'm removing the background. And I'm gonna click next, and finished. And then, so the size of this, I think it's 8.5 by 11. It is. It's 8.5 by 11. That makes sense, Jen. All right, so then I'm gonna make this bigger, right? So I'm coming over here to my artboard cutting mat, 8.5 by 11. That's the size. And let's see what printer it has. So it's on my Munbin. I'm going to my Epson EcoTank 15,000. And let's go to properties. I'm gonna use my sublimation. So I have a sublimation preset. I can use that. Let me see what this one is. DTF Hack. I normally put mine on photo paper glossy when I'm using the film. So I think I'm gonna try to use that. So I'm gonna do this sublimation preset, but I'm gonna change my paper to photo paper glossy. I still want on high. I'm gonna click OK. I'm gonna click OK. Add letter. I'm gonna click OK. And I want to put my page marks out. This sure does look big. I don't know. Let me see. Okay, so let's see. So I don't really need I don't need Romeo for this, just for this to be cut. So let's click send to printer. And let's see, properties. It should be right. It should be on the thing. Okay, that's right. So I'm going to put this in my printer and see if it'll go through. I'm going to put this in my printer and see if it'll go through. It's been a long time since I tried this, so don't embarrass me, printer. Okay, let's see. Let's click OK. Wait, let me go back and look and make sure it's mirrored. It does need to be mirrored, you guys. Okay, mirror, okay. And then I'm gonna click OK. Okay, it says printing. Let me see. Okay, so there's my print preview. So let's click print and see what happens. So far, no. So I'm gonna try to put some paper behind it. Just some paper. Let me see if it'll go. Let's see. Oh, it's going to the cassette. Hold on. Let me click. Let me click cancel. It's trying to grab it from the cassette. I wanted to grab it from the tray. Properties. Paper tray. Photo paper glossy. Okay. Okay, let's try it again. Next. Oh yeah, that's good. Hey, can I? Okay. If I was a mouse. Let me stop sharing. What did I miss? Blame Patrice. Yep, yep. That's so true, Jess. The graphic is cute, right? Oh, let me get a shirt. This is a gray shirt. It's a medium heavy cotton. So I'm printing from my Epson EcoTank 15,000. Sublimation ink, sublimation printer. If it didn't print, if you're that looks so good. If you're using film and you can't get the film to go through your printer and you're trying it with this hack, what I demonstrated, and I made a video about it, I demonstrated how to just add double-sided tape to like your regular copy paper and then put the film on top of that. That way the film is attached to the paper and it'll go through. I got this from Walmart. Okay. Trying to clean up as I go, y'all, because sharing a craft room.
Ooh wee, baby baba.
All right, let me see what y'all are saying. Hey, Lady Bear. Hey, Miss Joyce. Having a great day, Miss Joyce. Y'all, when I got the Caesar, this vernice, of course, this is not in here. So I added it to my, I added it back here, and I added diamond dust. So if you have that little book, add it to your book. All right, so that's one hack that we just talked about. Sublimation DTF, that's a hack. Another hack that I've tried, and I have a link to it below, is sublimation on glitter, which is, it's also very popular. I think this video got like 10,000 views last year. I got this process doing it this way from the Caesar YouTube channel. Caesar North America has a YouTube channel. They demonstrated how to do sublimation on Glitter HTV with the method that I demonstrated right here. I'm not going to demonstrate it again tonight, but I do have this tutorial linked below the video. I did it live and I did a pre-recorded tutorial, so it doesn't make sense to do it again. Rebecca, it is hard. What we have just decided to do is just not work at the same time. Because baby girl. Okay, so this is another popular way. The difference between this way and doing the sublimation DTF hack is that with this, you really can't feel it. You really, I mean, you can't hear it, you can't feel it. It's gonna take a long, like, it's fine. But with this, you're gonna get nice, vibrant results, but you can hear it, you can definitely feel it. Some people don't like the way glitter feels, especially, if you have like skin sensitivity to it, like it can feel scratchy, right? So this is one way, this is a hack, because there is something in between the fabric and the printer. Vera, my son does. Hey, Michelle, long time no see. My son does crafts. So this is a hack because sublimation is intended for polyester, and this shirt is definitely cotton. Pretty sure it's 100% cotton. Yeah. Okay, so this is a hack. Let me get my printed image. So this is printed on film. This is printed on the glitter film from Yamation. See that? Life has been life, and I'm sorry. So I would go over there. You did? And I would pour the powder on the back of this, and I will put this in my oven. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to put it in my heat press over here. I'm going to put it in the oven. I'm going to pour the powder, and I'm going to put this in my oven. I am going to cut this off because I don't need the Romeo to cut that. But it went through my printer with no problem. So if you don't have a DTF printer, that's one way to, do a hack. Vera, if Peter was up here, that wouldn't be good. I'm gonna go pour some powder on this one. It wouldn't be good for our marriage. I love him dearly, but we don't need to be crafting together. That just no ma'am, no ham, no burger. I'm back here at my concoction. If you saw my HTVRONT video, you know what I'm talking about already. So the ink is wet. You definitely need gloves. You don't want that on your hands. You don't want it on your body. Let me show it to you. Well, that's heating up. Let me show it to you. So I poured powder on this. I don't know if you could tell there's powder on this. See that? There's powder, so I'm gonna put that in my oven and let the oven melt the powder. I know I missed a lot of the chat. It is. Okay. Hey, is Eve here? Hey, Eve. Let's see. Let me see. Sean, I was so proud of myself. Oh, because I have 6 right here, so that's good. Scan and cut. You can use your Romeo, Lady Bear. Let's do a giveaway while we're waiting for that to heat up. Let's give away a book. You have to be in the United States, y'all. You have to be in the United States for the book. I don't have my caps lock on. I do not have my caps lock on. There. Taking these off for a little bit. One second, y'all. Get my heat press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck to everyone. Good luck to everyone. Karen D. Karen D, congratulations. Karen D, congratulations. This is my email address, Karen D. That is my email address. Send me your mailing address and I will send it out to you. Send me your mailing address and I will send it out to you. Send me your mailing address. That's my email address. Okay. All right, y'all. Waiting for that to melt the powder. So we talked about 2 hacks so far. We talked about Sublimation DTF, which is a hack, right? I said don't go darker than gray. I have gone darker than gray, but I still had to use a layer in between the Sublimation DTF film. Another way is sublimation on glitter. I think that way is the most, I think it's the most effective because you don't have like, you can't see the white layer. Like this way is really good. I like it this way. And if we need to revisit this again, we will at a later date, but you know, I kind of got everything pre-scheduled. A third way to do it is sublimation on what's that called? EasySubli. I like that method. I did that with this shirt right here that I made for Peter. He was like, "I'm not wearing that." Yes, you are. You wearing it. So get your mind right, sir. This was this shirt right here. So this was hold on. This is sublimation on Easy Color DTV. I have a video tutorial that I demonstrated how to do this. It's like a big turkey, and it's actually called Big Turkey in the Creative Fabric. It's a Creative Fabric file. It's actually literally called Big Turkey. And he wore it on Thanksgiving. Looking really cute. But this is a good way to do it. You don't see a white layer. There's no outline. Like the only problem with this, in my opinion, if there is one, just being transparent, is that the EasySubli is expensive to me. You might not feel like it's expensive. You might feel like it's worth it. You know, it's not that expensive. It's not bad. To me, EasySubli is expensive and it's easy to mess it up. You can get a pack of like 50 sheets from Atlanta Vinyl. You can get, you know, the sheets come in 8.5 by 11. They also come in, I think, 11 by 16. Pretty sure this was one of the bigger sheets, right? And so I don't use it the way it was really intended, because these sheets, the EasySubli, was really intended to be used with sawgrass printers, and I don't have a sawgrass. So I use it kind of like the way I use glitter vinyl. I'll cut the EasySubli and then print on top of it. I press on top of the EasySubli. They are very easy to mess up. Yeah, so with this, you gotta like really try to line it up. So that's the, you know what? Unless you do it like the glitter vinyl. That's what I've never tried that. Yeah, you mess up, that's it. Okay, so that's another way. And then the third way is using, and that's the second highest video on my channel, is sublimation on clear HTV, the HTVRONT stuff. That's the second highest viewed video on my channel, is sublimation on clear HTV, because I actually put the butterfly on a black shirt. Evelyn, I didn't even think about that I could have did this the way I did this. If you just cut the EasySubli, like just cut a square, print your image, and then cut the image with Romeo. I think I should try that. Let me close the oven. I think I should try that, you guys. Hi, guys. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Because you're not limited to printing. Like if I print it from Leonardo Design Studio, EasySubli. I think I need to try that. I'm gonna try it. All right. So let me set this heat press. Let me take this off. 315. And with that, I could do black. Girl, sometimes my mind really does play tricks on me. Like, girl, you're thinking too hard and you're wrong. I've been wrong before. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about if I'm wrong. Worry about if you're wrong. But I'm really thinking in my mind it's gonna work. Inkjet stuff. That's called Caesar Easy Color DTV. That's not sublimation, so that really wouldn't fit as a hack. Can't wait for you to do Katsu DTF for darks. Definitely never heard of it. Never heard of Katsu. So you would be cutting, yeah, you would be. I'm gonna have to try it. Let me get the image. Because now that has my mind going. This is so cute. Okay, so this is the image. This is that glitter. All right, and this is, can y'all see the heat press? Let me get my shirt. I'm gonna have to move that camera back a little bit. My shirt. Yo, I'm really like figuring that out in my head. Like, will that work? Okay. If I print the image and then press it on the thing. Oh, here's my, sorry. Here's the shirt. So I'm gonna put this face down on the shirt. This is just a medium Gildan heavy cotton shirt. Let me move this back. Move the table up. That good enough? It's Inkjet DTF for darks. Oh! Inkjet DTF. Huh. That is unique. All right, so I'm gonna let this cool off. It's dark. See how dark it is? This is a medium shirt. I use my oven. Yeah, my shirt is shiny from yesterday. Let's see how it goes. Cats. Huh. Never heard of it. I feel like it's cool down enough. All right, I'll put some Teflon. I think the glitter makes the shirt darker. That's what I think. 2 minutes, Mary Poke. Yeah. If you don't have if you don't have an oven, then yeah, I've done that too. You still have to be careful with the fumes and stuff doing it that way. Be getting ready to. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I press it twice? I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Y'all didn't tell me. I meant to peel it. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Yeah. I meant to take the film off. I blame Patrice. It's dark. I don't know, y'all. I mean, it's smooth, but it's dark. Yeah. So if I would have put that on white, it wouldn't be so dark. All right, now parchment. I mean Teflon. Yeah. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. So after you peel it, you press it, and then you let it cool down, then you peel it, then you press it again. It's good. But the difference between doing it this way instead of with glitter, you can't feel it. It's good. It's not gonna wash away. And if it does wash away, it's gonna take a while. It's still good. It's soft. It didn't go through. I printed that with my regular sublimation printer. Let y'all see it up close. It has a glitter effect, so that I think that contributes to the darkness of it. But I mean, if you like, I don't want to do all that weeding, right? I didn't do any weeding. I have to have my cutter cut it. The colors are very dark in comparison to what you saw on the screen, but it still gave you have some color on the cotton shirt. So people don't like polyester, right? So if you just like, I don't want to wear polyester. So if I was putting this on white polyester, it wouldn't look this dark. It wouldn't look this dark at all. Miss Joy's Juliet is she's very pretty. That's all. She's very pretty. Okay. All right, so I think I'm gonna try that, and we got to get out of here, y'all, because I gotta eat dinner with husband and son. Miles might already be eating. Miles might already be eating, but Peter he likes to eat. He likes to eat together. All right, so let me do that. All right, so this is, and you can see I got it from Atlanta Vinyl. So this is Caesar EasySubli. Can y'all see that? Caesar EasySubli. I got the 11 by 16 and a half 10 pack from Atlanta Vinyl, $55. Right? Y'all see that? Hey, Customs Journey. See that? And so this is what the sheet looks like. What I'm suggesting that I do is print my image as big as I want, right? So if I want to print, let's say I want to print that image again. Let's go back to that same image. If I want to print that image on here to go on a black shirt, I would print it with my regular sublimation paper, press that paper to this, let Romeo cut this out, and then press it on a shirt. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Mm-mm. No, Catherine, I didn't. So let me try that. Let's go back into Leonardo. And let's go back. Let's change the size of the print. Let's click right there. So in order to change the size of the print, click on the printer, click on the printer icon, and then go to your printer. So I'm going to go to, let's say I want to print this 11 by 17. 11 by 17 mirrored. Okay, so I'm gonna click OK. Let's make sure it's coming from the tray. From the tray, 11 by 17. Okay. Okay. And then let's click on the page marks. And then let's make this bigger. Now that's a little bit too big. $11. Let me think. Hold on. If I print it like that, I want the holes. Do you want the holes? Okay. Look at it one more time, y'all. I have to have these conversations with myself. I don't want, I want those to be cut. Let me open a new page. Hold on. Clean cut. Select color. This is how I want it, like this. I want those inside the letters to be cut. Okay, so then let's go back. Let's go to, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. Source. Okay. It's still not. Yes, like that. Yes, like that. Okay. So now let's see. Okay, send. Okay, send to printer. If I do it like that. Yes, print. Let me go put the paper in. I'm gonna put my regular 11 by 17 paper in. Okay. I'm so curious about this. I hope this works. Okay, print. Next. Please print right. All right, so it's gonna be interesting if it ain't nothing else. All right. So I'm gonna stop sharing. And I'm gonna turn my heat press. I'm gonna put my heat press on 385 for 45. 385. Come on, 385. And 45. I'm gonna do 50. And then I'm gonna put butcher paper here. Whose idea was this, me to test this out in front of everybody and make a fool out of myself? Lord have mercy. Okay. Put butcher paper here. And I'm going to press that image onto this. This is the EasySubli. It has a clear side and like a rough side. I'm going to press it onto the rough side. Should you use parchment paper? I don't know. I did that with the glitter because I took the glitter off the backing. But I'm not taking this off. Oh no! Let's see. Sublimate. Parchment paper. Oh, if I take this off, I'm gonna take it off. Only way to know is to know. I'm gonna put parchment paper on top of this. Oh, girl, you and your bright ideas, girl. The mother would be proud. No, she wouldn't. Good night, Faith. I have to go to bed too. Selena, don't watch. Don't watch this. That's why. See, this is the perfect reason why I don't start with a hack. This is reason right here. Do not start with a hack. All of these steps. This is your reason. You were looking for a reason. This is it. Don't start with the hack. And I understand why people mess up because it's too much. Here's the image. So I'm pressing it onto the I'm pressing it onto the EasySubli. Risa. Yeah, I need butcher paper on top of that. You can learn a lot from a dummy. I keep telling y'all that, but y'all don't want to hear it. Let me move this back a little bit. Mark one side. Yeah, rough side, like of the mountain. Here's where we're going. So I did 385 for 50. Are you in the pool? Huh? Yeah. Okay. So it did press, but I still need to print it. I need to press it again because this bottom part didn't press. I'm gonna do it one more. I'm gonna move it down a little bit, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Because though the registration lines didn't press. I hope I don't get ghosting from this. I'm playing it through in my head, Vera. I hope it does. I think that should be enough. All right, so here's the butcher paper. I did put parchment paper under it. Here's the other butcher paper. So I had butcher paper, EasySubli. No, I had butcher paper, parchment paper, EasySubli, and then the image that I printed. Oh, I didn't get it at the top, but let's see. Okay, so that's step one. That's step 300. I use butcher paper so when the ink wouldn't get on my heat press. I use parchment paper so the EasySubli wouldn't stick to the butcher paper. So now I'm gonna put this back on the backing and let my Romeo cut it. It makes sense? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Let my Romeo cut this. I'm gonna try to put it on the black shirt if it cuts good enough. Because then I won't have the outline. So just be careful peeling this off. Oh, I hope my Romeo can cut this with no problem. It does look good. It did. I mean, it did. So here's the fabric. This is the EasySubli. And it's biggie biggie. So here's the backing. Putting it back on the backing. So my Romeo can cut it. Maybe I need to just put this. What? Why did I do this? Why am I doing this? Who said yes to want to do it? Because y'all should have been saying, no, girl, don't do that. Okay. Use it now, Risa. Thank you, Evan. Caesar did this with glitter, and that's what I did with that glitter. But they didn't do it with this. I don't know, Rebecca. Confusing the people is what I'm doing. I don't know. Do I put this on the mask now? I don't remember. Let me think about that. I thought you used the mask after. I think you used the mask after, Risa, to transfer it to the shirt. Because I don't know if it'll cut with the mask. So I'm going to use a long mat and put it on here. Whose bright idea was this? Who said, girl, yes, do it, girl. I don't think it's going to fall over. While this is cutting, I'm going to tell y'all a little story time. Story time! Oh, what happened today? nervous about this. All right, so I'll go to my I think it's supposed to be mirrored. No, yes, no, because it's gonna go face down, but then it'll be backwards. I think it's supposed to be mirrored. Because if I put this, oh, that's right. This is right. I think it's right. I hope it's right. I hope it's right. Oh my God. The girl's getting ready to make a fool out of herself in front of the people. Don't nobody! That's settings. Not mirrored? Okay. Only way to know is to know. Man, I'm very nervous about this. Let's see. Babe, you can go ahead. I'm coming. Settings. Wi-Fi. Okay. So nervous about this. About 200. I think the cut is gonna be off. Hold on. I know what I'm gonna do. The Romeo is having a hard time seeing the cut lines because I didn't press it good right there. So I'm gonna put this on top. Like this. You won't have this problem if you press yours right. I did not press mine right. I'm sure I'm missing a lot of the chat, but I gotta focus on this, y'all, because this was not a good idea without testing it first. Okay, so let me take it down. Yeah. I'm ready to know. I should have tested something small. Should have tested something small. Just bought these today, so put them to use. Okay, HTVRONT. One way to know if you're ghetto. I should have tested on something small. That's why nobody want to. Girl, what are you doing? That's why nobody want to work with you because you're doing the most ridiculous stuff. It's fine. I don't want to work with you either. Try it again. Try it again. That's all I'm gonna do. Try to sensor cutter. Should have tried something small. Why would I try something so big? That wasn't even smart. Stop. I gotta try it again. I know what I did wrong. I know what I did wrong. I gotta do it. I gotta try it again, y'all. I have to try it again. I have to try it again. I'm sorry. I have to try it again. I know what I did wrong. Send to design. Send. I know exactly what I did wrong. I have to try it again. Send to printer. Send. I have to. I have to. I'm sorry. Print. I should have. Risa was right. I gotta try it again. First of all, oh, I didn't show y'all. Y'all can't see what I did. Hold on, let me go back. Share screen. Time screen. I know what I did. Right. So right here, the first time that I printed it, I just dropped everything. Don't worry about it. I left the registration lines up here instead of hugging the image. So they really should have been hugging this. See what I'm saying? So I put the registration lines so they're closer to the, see what I'm saying? It should be mirrored there and then not mirrored here. Right? See, but is that right though? Yes, it is right, because when I put this on the shirt, it's going to be face up. This is right. But let me get the mask. I'm pretty sure this is right. No, I made a mistake. What I'm trying to remember is if I'm supposed to apply the mask first. I should have did a small, something really small. I already know it's enough. I know. Should have. Take it off. Me too, Lisa. Babe, you eating? You want to talk about your people? No. All right, so since nothing got on that first butcher paper, I'm gonna still use it again. Let's see, so there's the butcher paper, then parchment paper so it doesn't stick. I wonder if I need to take it off the, why would I need to take it off the carrier sheet? Why would I need to take it off the carrier sheet? Anybody know that? You are, man? Okay. So since I printed it with the registration lines closer, I can cut that because I don't really need to press that. So I'll get the EasySubli sheet. You know what? Now let me overthink this for 1 second. Let me overthink this for 1 second. Why do I need to take the back? I still don't understand why I gotta take the backing off. Is Peter in here? It will stick to the EasySubli. Okay, I'll take it off. All right, let me stop sharing for a second. I just went downstairs and gave him some sugar. Okay. Husband? He didn't want to come up here. Okay, so look, here's my printed image. Here's my printed image. I have the registration lines here. This is EasySubli. Here's the rough side of the EasySubli. I'm gonna put this down and press it, but I'm gonna take the backing off the EasySubli. Okay, so I'm gonna put this. I have parchment paper right here so it doesn't stick. I'm gonna put this down here. Let's put it in the corner. But not too far in the corner so the lines will press. because that was a part of the problem last time. I didn't have the registration lines. All right, so that looks good. I have all my lines. Okay, so now I'm putting butcher paper on top of this. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Miss Parker. No. Because even when I did this, it was on the real side. Pretty sure. I might be wrong. I've been wrong already once tonight. And press it good right there. If this don't work, I'm gonna stop because I'm just confusing the people. Cut that. You just need to stop. I'm gonna just go with it like this because I'm over it. I can't go with it like this. Where's the rest? I should have taped it. This is why hacks are not good. Don't use hacks. It's and the problem is not even the stuff, it's me. It's not even this, it's the problem is me. That was wasteful. But because I can't quit, I gotta try again. Okay, y'all can go. I can't go, but y'all. I don't even know where I put the mouse. Where did I put the mouse? Where's the mouse? Y'all, where's the mouse? Is that Ruth? He's eating already, Ruth. Where's the mouse? Under the camera? It's my luck is in my hand. I promise I did not see it. Oh, it's on the floor. Okay. I gotta try one more time, y'all. But don't engage in road rage and all the things. All the things. Good night. Good night, y'all. I'm back. I'm gonna just make it a little bit smaller so I can just test it, just to see for myself. And I'm gonna put it in the middle so that I can make sure I have all these lines. And I'll print it again. I'll print it again. So. And this time I'm gonna tape it because the problem is not even stuff, it's me. Oh boy. Like, God, just give me a sign that I should quit. She can't find the mouse. No, God, give me something clearer. The paper stuck to the butcher paper. No, God, give me a clearer sign. Make it so crystal clear that you need to quit. Your husband just started banging the spoon against the bowl so you'll come eat. Still won't quit. Y'all remember that on Bruce Almighty? He kept, dear God, please give me a sign. This is your sign. No, make it clearer. Stop, fool. You gotta use my name. Exactly. Jackie understands me. Jackie is the only one who understands that it won't make it better if I quit. I'm telling you, it'll just make it worse. I won't even enjoy my food. I gotta try one more time, y'all. This is the last. If this don't work, then it's me. I just quit. Okay, for real. If this doesn't work, I quit for real, for real, for real. Okay, so I printed it small. I have the EasySubli. We'll cut it. this going on? A bag is about to go something small because I'm just testing this. Oh my gosh. All right, tissue paper. Parchment paper. When sublimation hacks goes wrong. That, oh, I still have to take it off the thing. Y'all don't be like me. Don't be like me. Be like, no, you ain't gotta worry, I'm not like you. Sorry. Did somebody say I'm putting on the wrong side? Press the smooth side. Are you sure? Press the smooth side? Press the smooth side? I don't think that's right. It really wouldn't make sense. Where's my little book? Let me get my little book. I just want to say it's got to be the rough side, like of the mountain. You know. The rough side is the adhesive side. Oh, let me see. Let me see. Why am I doing this? You could have been finished already. It doesn't say though. It doesn't say. You print on the textured side. That's what I think. The part facing you that is. I don't know about that, crafty counselor. Because if I was putting this in my printer, the rough side would be what's face up. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it on the rough side, like of the mountain. The problem is the cut though. Crafty counselor, you trying to get me? You put it in the middle, and I'm gonna tape it so it doesn't move. And then I have parchment paper. I gotta make sure I have enough parchment paper under there so it doesn't get stuck to the butcher paper like the one in the trash. Don't worry about if I have one in the trash. Worry about if you have one in the trash. Okay? Don't worry about how many of these little things I printed. Don't worry about that. You worry about how many you have printed. Okay? HTVRONT, not right now. Okay, you whose side are you on? Shut it. Okay, that. Now I'm gonna put butcher paper on top of that. Okay. Y'all need to find somebody else. I keep telling y'all, but y'all stick around. Y'all just be still here. Like, nah, I'm gonna watch this girl go through all this drama. For what? Because I ain't trying it. I'm not gonna be doing my stuff like that. I'm just gonna get a DTF printer and go on with my life. Jackie, you been here since the club. Jackie said, I've been here since the whisper days and hip hop. I'm going to call it. His mama named him Clay. I'm going to call him Clay. Oh, man. Bobby Lou vote. Y'all don't go through this drama. Baby, the wheels are off. I'm going to ride with you till the wheels fall off. And they fell off. The wheels already fell off. Don't worry about it if the wheels fell off. Try to tell this girl she didn't want to listen. That's what's wrong with you right now. You don't listen. I don't know. Well, I got one part of it down. I got one part of it good, really good. Okay, paintbrush. Okay, bonnet. Okay, that looks really good. So that part is good. Feet to the ground, feet to the ground. Okay, we got the feet on the ground. All right, so did that. Now, we're going to put this back on the backing. But I feel like when it started cutting, it was rough. Oh, it was rough because I have the setting too high. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. So I'm gonna make the setting. I'm gonna bring my cut setting down because that's why. This is stuck a little bit, but I'm gonna try my best to get it off. Which really shouldn't impact anything because I got the image in the middle of the paper. Put that on the floor. Close that because the only thing that hasn't happened is that I haven't burned myself in front of y'all. Because I mean, who needs to see that? Mom, I survived Delonda catching on fire during the live. Don't worry about that. Okay, do this. This is the carrier sheet from the EasySubli. EasySubli, you about to be in the same. Y'all ever notice when something is called easy, it's really not? Like easy press. It's like they're trying to hype themselves up. That's what I'm feeling in this moment. EasySubli, my BB. HTVRONT is not the call of the HTVRONT Easy Auto Press. That's not the Caesar Easy Romeo. Easy Romeo. I wonder if Lionel Richie, it really is easy like Sunday morning. It depends on where you grew up, because just because you said it, don't mean it's true. Because Nicole Richie might have been like, he ain't easy. Sunday morning, Tuesday morning, don't matter. He ain't easy. Ain't nothing about him easy. I need to hush. Kristen, go back to the bushes. Kristen, easy weed is easy. That's true. Kristen, whose side are you on? Hold on, y'all. I'm just trying to put this back on here in some kind of fashion. Okay? Because this is about to get real deal Holyfield. Do I have it on the right side? I feel like I do. Maybe I can put this on a. There could be a baby. There could be a baby teacher. There could be a baby teacher. What are you gonna do with this? Why is it so small? It's for a baby teacher. It's for a teacher who's on the smaller side. Oh, Delonda, you're so funny. There could be a baby teacher. Y'all don't know. Just because you don't know it doesn't mean that they don't exist. Because they really could exist. Let me see if I can make this stick. I could have been finished 2 hours ago. No. Why? Why are we still here? Don't start with hacks. I'm about to. Y'all know my son got the stomach of a gladiator. I go downstairs, gonna be nothing left. He's like, oh, I thought you ate already. No, no, son, I didn't. Okay? I told y'all, when he eats, he grows this way. When I eat, I grow this way. Y'all don't want to listen. I tell you, that boy go hard. He goes hard. So what it's doing is like grabbing the it's grabbing the EasySubli. So I feel like let me see. I feel like I want to see something. I want to see something, y'all. Hello, hush. Me too. Wasabi. I thought you could. No. I don't know, y'all. I feel like this. I feel like the blade is like when I did my test cut right here. So you can see, but let me let y'all see the test cut right there. I feel like it's going to be too rough to cut this. And it's just gonna mess up the letters. You see what I'm saying? Even when I brought the force down to 15, it was still, yeah. Even when I brought the force down to 15, it was still, that was this. So that's gonna be like rough. And that's not good. That's not good. Look at that. That would be awful. Unless, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like I'll just be messing it up at this point. Because this is not sticky enough. Okay, HTVRONT. Let me see if I have the excuse me while I dig in the trash. Let me see if I have the backing from that Bernice. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. This is mask, that TTD mask. We'll put it on this. That should work. I think this gonna work. I think it's gonna work. I think that's gonna work. I hope it does. If y'all have to go to work in the morning, just good night. I love you so much. I ain't got time for this. Still know I got things to do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should have used that. Don't start with the hack. I think I got it. I think I got it. Try one more time. Oh boy, I'm sorry. Don't start with the hack. I got it. Next time, just do a heart. What is that? It's just a heart. It's just a heart. It's not good. You had me wait all that time for nothing. I could have been asleep. I could have been somewhere plucking my eyelashes out. I could have poked my eyes out. I could have done harm. I'm gonna stop it. And I'm gonna tell you what I learned about this. The cuts are good for the most part. They're good for the most part. But I should have slowed it down. Let me show you this. Don't start with that hack, y'all. Go back and watch the other videos. I gotta go spend time with my husband. Look, so there is just the T, right? The bigger letters cut is not. The bigger letters cut really good. The other ones, not so much, because I should have slowed the speed down. I do feel like the cut setting is good. I did 10 and 22. I did 10 and 22. I really should have. I should have stuck with like 7 and 22, something like that. That would have been good. 25 was too much. 22 is good. Also with this, I feel like I should have used a a more sticky carrier sheet, because that I stuck it to this. The Easy Mask. I stuck it to the Easy Mask. If you were with me when I did the Easy Patterns Plus, and I used not Easy Pattern, yeah, Easy Patterns Plus, and I used the high tack mask, I feel like that would have been better. You understand what I'm saying? The stickier mask would have been better than this. This is the Easy Mask, so it's not as sticky as the other one. Been on here for almost 3 hours. You understand what I'm saying? But I do feel like it's rough. It's looking rough. I feel like it's rough. I don't need y'all to see this, but I would like maybe I'll show it in my group. I'll try to get to show it in my group. I need to spend time with people though. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, so hopefully that helps you in some way, and maybe not. Y'all want to see it? I'm ready to let it finish. Let me just let it finish. It's rough. Oh. It wasn't long. I, the mouse was under the table. You didn't stop. You stuck the image to the butcher paper. You didn't stop. You printed the image too big. You didn't stop. You dug through the trash. You didn't stop. You done cut out 77 letters in front of these people without the rollers being locked. And you sit and stop. You deserve whatever you get. He pressed cool down. Don't warm up. Because this is, you gotta have, you can learn a lot from a dummy. I'm changing my logo. I'm changing it. That's it. Starting tomorrow. It's gonna be a different logo. Don't love crafting with me. Don't enjoy crafting with me. Don't do any of it. Just don't do it. No, he's not, Kristen. I'm here with time right now. And I better hurry and eat before my son does his big one, okay? Because he will. Let me bring this a little closer. Y'all don't need to, y'all don't love, don't be crafting with me. Craft with yourself. don't craft with me like I wanted to craft with you, but you dumb. Don't worry about it, okay? I'm sorry. Don't do hacks. Don't do any hacks, okay? Just keep the hacks for the real experts. I'm not a real, I'm fake. I'm not. She's a fugazi fake. Sorry. I'm finished. It's over. Sorry. The hack is whack. The whack is hack. Maybe it would have worked if the rollers were unlocked. I mean, were locked. Y'all want to see it? Do y'all want to see it or no? It's terrible. Because I think the rollers weren't locked. But listen, this will press. This will press on a cotton whatever. This will. Like, this girl gonna show me one letter. She cut 77 times and showed me a T. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She cut 3,000 letters and showed me a T. Tell me you want to see it. Well, yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's my T. T for time out, girl. That's when you need to go. Okay, that's it. It's a wrap. It is a good tea. It's a good tea. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That girl cut for 3 hours, and at the end she showed us a tea. I'm sorry. Anyway, I hope we still a couple to go. Where's my she cut for 3 hours and all she had to show for it was a tea. Brenda. I'm sorry. That just made me laugh. The thought of it is making me laugh. And I'm going to go back and watch and see all the comments of y'all saying, stop, this is your sign. All the things. I ain't even get to tell y'all my story time. I want to tell you what happened today. I ain't even get to tell you. Well, I'll save it for next time. But anyway, HTVRONT has a new product. I tested it. It's really good. It's really good. And they gonna send one to give away. Listen. Um, Look at that. It's rough. Milo. They do, Marilyn. They do. It's a good product too. It's real good. I want to show you the E. Listen. Y'all want me to tell you what happened right quick? And then we're gonna get out of here for. Miles, is there any food left? Now you're gonna be deaf. He was legit eat everything. And he's like, oh, I thought you ate already. When did you think I ate? Because I've been in this craft room. You can see me eat. Yeah. Because some of it didn't cut off. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. So listen. Some of y'all might be like me, and some of you might not be able to relate to what I'm getting ready to say, but I'm gonna tell you how I feel. So some of you know I quit my job as an assistant principal, and I quit for two reasons. I didn't retire because I'm not old enough. I wasn't old enough to retire and get my retirement, so I haven't started collecting my retirement yet, right? So right. Anyway, I quit one because I was really focused a lot on YouTube, right, and making the tutorials and doing the things, and I was having a hard time balancing working and doing both. And my husband said, he wanted me to have the time and the space and all the stuff to be able to really like pour into the channel. And I also quit because I feel like if you do something, you're supposed to give it your all. You should give it your all. And I knew that I wasn't giving my all at work. Y'all following so far? I didn't get the phone case, Angela. I didn't get that. I didn't want that. Okay, so in reality, I could have still kept my job and went in there every day and just faked it, right? I could have been like faking, like, working so hard for the kids. I really could have just faked it. And I still could have got my salary. There are plenty of people who do that. There are plenty of people who work in education. There are teachers who do it. There are administrators who do it. There are superintendents who do it. They go to work every day, sit behind a desk and act like they're working, and they're really not working. I mean, if we just being honest. Can I be honest? Can I be honest and say I could have just kept my salary? I was making a very, 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 very good salary, and I could have kept my salary, and I could have went there and faked it and sat behind my desk in my office and waited for the teachers to send the bad kids to my office, and went to just only visit the classrooms when it was time to do an observation, and gave everybody flying colors like, oh, you're such a great teacher, when I really didn't know if they were good or not. Right? I could have done that, and I still could have got paid. But I couldn't do that. I could not do that. I couldn't do that in good conscience, because unlike some other professions, right? Teaching is different to me. Teaching, working in education is different, because you are really impacting somebody forever. Like you remember your best teacher, right? Your best teacher was prepared. Your best teacher knew how to, help you, motivated you, inspired you. They made you feel like you knew how to do the things. And when you didn't know how to do it, they cared enough to show you again, right? Your best teachers. And you also remember the teachers that didn't care. They barely came to work. When they did come, it was sit down, shut up, don't talk to me. You remember that teacher. You're gonna remember your best and you're gonna remember your worst, right? Right? Okay. Because I don't work that way, that's another reason why it's hard for me to quit, right? Is when I'm working, I'm not really just working for you because I feel like I quit my job to do this full time and I really want to pour my heart into it. So that's why we start with the goal, we end with the goal, and I really do try to make sure I do the things that I say I'm going to do. My word is very important to me. My word is super important to me, right? So that's why you don't really see me quit. I don't like to quit. It bothers me. It has always bothered me. It bothered me at work. It bothers me at work. This is when I'm here on YouTube, I'm at work. Okay, so y'all still following? Because I'm going to tell you what happened. Hopefully, if this is your first time, you're getting to understand me, my thoughts, the way that I do things in my mind. Because of how I think, when I hire somebody to do a job at my house, I want them to do a good job. And I don't want to have to watch them do the job because they don't have to watch me pay. We have somebody who cuts our grass. We have there's somebody who cleans the house. The only room she doesn't clean is this craft room because I don't want no issues. I don't want no, I don't, I don't want no issues. Don't clean in here. I don't worry. If it's dusty, I don't worry about it. I got it. I do it. I don't worry about it. I got it. So she doesn't clean in here. She doesn't clean my kids' room when my kids are home. They're responsible for their own room when they're here. So she don't clean Miles' room. So okay, she really cleaned up after me and Peter. There's somebody we have an exterminator that comes quarterly. We have somebody who does the pool. I don't want to have to watch any of those people do the job that they're getting paid to do. Because when they get paid to do that job, they don't ever have to remind me that the money is due. They're going to get paid the money that how much does it cost? Okay, they're going to get that and we tip. If it comes to a point where I have to watch them, to me, that's a problem. If it comes to a point where I feel like I have to watch them or remind them or go behind them, that's a problem for me because you got your money on time. You didn't have to remind me that the money was due. So today, on Wednesdays, we get our pool cleaned. Every Wednesday, our pool gets cleaned. We're supposed to. But I've had a problem with them, and I haven't been happy with them. And today, I went outside and I said, "Can you please show me what you do or what we're paying for?" So he was like, "Oh, we do this, this is the things we do." I said, "Okay," because it doesn't look like you're doing it. Because when you leave, I feel like when they leave, I should be able to get in the pool that day, the next day, until they come back. I feel like I should, right? Don't you feel like I should? So today, and now this is a new guy because the guy from last time, he didn't work out for me. Because, so he was like, this is what we do. I said, "Oh, so did you vacuum already?" He said, "Yes." Now the fact that I asked him, did he vacuum already? To me, that should that really shouldn't have even been a question, because if you mop your floor or you sweep your floor, you can tell that you've swept it, right? You can look at it and say, oh, I swept it, or I mopped it, or whatever. If I'm looking at it and I had to say, did you vacuum? That should tell you what? If I'm saying, did you do it already? It looks like it wasn't done. So he was like, yeah, I finished already. I, I said, hold on for a second, because maybe it was just me. Maybe it was just me. Maybe because I'm blind, right? I'm blind. I told y'all before I'm blind. I have said I'm blind, right? So maybe it was me. Maybe what I thought was sand really wasn't sand. Maybe it was just the pool. Maybe it was the bottom of the pool. Maybe the bottom of the pool is brown. I don't know. So I said, well, let me get my son, because maybe he don't see, maybe I don't see it. So I said, Miles, come look at this. Do you see any sand in the pool? He said, yes. Oh, I've sent them videos. I'm getting to that too, Sean. So the guy said, I said, can you call the manager? He said, do you have your phone on you? I said, yes. I said, no problem, I'll call. So I called. I said, hey, are you close by? I said, I know you probably feel like I'm not being patient with you, but my patience is, it doesn't exist in this moment, because, okay. So the guy came, and he was like, they're building the school, and dust. I said, let me tell you something. I don't care about a windstorm, a sandstorm, a snowstorm, what the neighbors have. I don't care about anybody else on this street. I only care about the service that we are paying you for on auto pay that comes out of our account. You never had to remind me about our pool today, right now. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. And the fact that I had to ask him, did he vacuum? You can look at it as a lucky vacuum to you. I said, and the fact that I'm having to call you, because I shouldn't have to call you. You already got our money. But I shouldn't have to call you. And I said, and I'm not asking for anything more than what we pay for. And if the basics is vacuum, clean the baskets, make sure the levels of the chemical levels are right and all of that, I'm not asking you to do anything extra. I just want to do that. I shouldn't be able to see any sand in the pool. I want to be able to get in the pool and not feel sand. He said, I'm not disagreeing with you. I understand. And I said, and I know you feel like he's here for 30 minutes, but I want you to know that I rushed to get out of the bed and get dressed so that I could go out and talk to them. And there are windows all around our house. So even if it looks like he's here for 30 minutes, I promise you they finish our pool within 6 minutes. And if I wouldn't have rushed to get out of the bed, and I don't even like to get out of the bed before 10, I rushed to get out of the bed to make sure I was back there to see the pool and to talk to him. And he was like, well, everybody knows you. I said, good. That's good. That's good that everybody knows me. So then they'll know that don't even try to play me, because they should also know that y'all are getting paid. I said all that to say, the same way I feel about I should be working hard. I'm working hard. You pay me to do a job. I want to make sure I do that job to the best of my ability. I want to make sure that I've done what I said I was going to do. And the reason why I work that way is because if I pay somebody to do a job, I want them to do the job that I'm paying them to do, the job they said they're going to do. So for those of you who are new, who don't understand, like, why she just didn't quit? Why she just didn't stop? Like, you got it wrong the first time, you got it wrong the second time, you got it wrong. Because that's not what I said. I said I was going to try it. I said I was going to do it. That's how my mind works. That's the reason why I quit my job, because I felt like I couldn't do the job they were paying me to do. When if I'm paying them to do a job, I want them to do that job, and I don't want to have to watch them do it. That stuff, I don't like that. It irritates me. There's my story time. That was, and you know, you take that with my girl, like, yeah, the girls, yeah. I don't like, I never let my kids quit stuff. Like, don't, if you sign up to do something, do it. Give it your all. Do it with integrity. Do it the way you said you would do it, because that is going to say a lot about you, and your reputation will go before you. So what people will know about, okay, the girl, she gonna make a billion mistakes, but she's not gonna quit. Right? That's fine. That's fine if that's my reputation. And when he said, "Oh, they know you," I said, "Good. I want them to know me. I want them to know that they are getting paid to do a job, and I'm gonna check to make sure they do it." So, and I said, and here's the kicker: their opinion of me does nothing. It don't pay bills. It don't determine my worth. I don't care about their opinion at all. Not even a teeny tiny bit at all. Zero. It will. Your integrity, your work ethic, it will go before you. It will go before you. It will be in the room before you get to the room. I don't. So anyway, the story time. Milo, did I give them the story time? Did we recap the series? I don't even have a marker over here, but okay. And did we learn about 3 hacks? Okay. So we did. We did the sublimation DTF hack. I told you about that one. I showed you that one's popular. I told you about the sublimation on glitter hack. And then I tried to do something that I had never tried uh with the easy color DTV. I had never tried it like that with all those letters and stuff like that. So hopefully we did accomplish our goal. Okay, hopefully we did. I am going to go back for the last 4 weeks. I'm checking the people who put in a 4 to see. Thank you, Kristen. Yes, which one to avoid. And I'm going to see somebody from the Facebook group who put in a number 4 to see who won this tumbler. I think it's very pretty. I think it's super, 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 super pretty. So it's going to be definitely somebody from the Facebook group, because I need to see, who was here all 4 weeks. And yeah. All right. So hopefully y'all did find it helpful. Y'all please don't engage in road rage. You want to say bye to the people? Y'all please don't engage in road rage. It's really been bad. It's really been bad everywhere, not just in Houston, but everywhere. Go on, say bye to the people. Got your lips tucked under your teeth. Okay. You gonna come in tonight when it's time, or you gonna fake at the door? Tell them. I showed them the video of you being at the door and not coming in too. All right. All right. Thank y'all so much for being here today. Thank y'all for listening to my story time. Sorry I didn't accomplish that goal with the EasySubli, but hopefully you did find it helpful. All the other tutorials of the hacks are linked below the video. Please don't try hacks if you have not perfected sublimation. Please do not try hacks. Hacks are the last resort, okay? Hacks are the last resort. All right? I don't know why it's like that's God saying, girl, get off the live and go see if there's some food left, or if Miles got taller. Because One thing he will do is eat all the food and then say, "Oh, I thought you ate." Didn't. I didn't. I know you thought I did because you saw I have 3 stomachs, but I didn't. My brother. All right. Good night, y'all. I love y'all so much. Thanks for being here. Hopefully you have the calendar. You'll see me. Oh, Jess and I are going to be live, I think, Monday. We'll see. I think Jess is going to go live on Monday. But thank y'all for being here. Love you so much. Bye, y'all. We said bye to the people? Did we say bye?